All right. Hey guys, thank you so much for jumping on tonight's call. Before I announce our speaker for tonight, I want to, today, number one, today is February 25th. Like, where did the month go, right? We're already March is right around the corner, which is kind of scary. But anyway, so I'm going to make the announcement, and then we're going to jump right into our call. First, I want to congratulate, because I didn't do announcements last week. I want to congratulate Gladys for rank advancing to the rank of Emerald. So, woo!
Bravo, Gladys!
Captain!
Yeah, she's killing it this month. She's already at Success Club 6. And that's with 3 coaches. So she's on fire. Congratulations. I'm super proud of you. The other announcements are for the folks that have already achieved Success Club this month. Carolina Lopez at Success Club 13.
Wow, bravo!
Yeah, good.
Lindsay at Success Club 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
Woo!
Ana Tejeda at Success Club 10.
Whoa.
I know, right? They're killing it.
Go, Ana!
St. George!
Yep, Carlos, Ana Monge, Luis, and Gladys, all at Success Club 6. Congratulations.
Bravo.
And there are a couple of you who are right there with Success Club, missing one person, and I know you guys are going to make it happen. And I'm looking at you guys, but you guys can't see that I'm looking at you guys. You know who you are. And I know you guys can definitely make it happen. The other announcement I wanted to make is that we're tracking the amount of lives that we are changing every single month. And so far, we have helped 52 lives in the month of February. That's twice the amount that we've helped in January. So I'm super proud of each and every single one of you guys. We are making huge changes in people's lives, and I'm just speechless. I couldn't say more about that. So congratulations, and I'm just excited about everything we're doing. So now, actually, really quickly, just remember, we have 6 days left, right? 6 days, is it? Because today's the 25th? No, 5 days. 4 days.
4.
Can't even count. 4 days left for the month to end. So, hey, I'm counting today. 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. 5 days, right? 5 days. We have 5 days because if you haven't done your power hour, you still have time to do a power hour tonight. You still have the opportunity to help if you need one person, 2, 3 lives, or 5 lives. I mean, I've made it happen on the last day. I know many of you have, right? So the bottom line is that we still have time. We have the 21-day fix, the 21-day fix extreme, and the 3-day refresh still at $140. And you guys should definitely be reaching out to people to remind them. Follow up is key. That is what's going to drive your business forward. So make sure you're following up with people and that you are reminding them, because some people forget, really, truly. So just make sure that you are reminding them that the sale is over and that it will be done by Monday, and that you don't want them to miss it. And come March 1st, 21-day fix is not going to be on sale anymore. And I know a lot of people love that program. So make sure that, you help more people this month. So who says that we can definitely help at least, 8 more people and finish the month at 60 lives, right? I think so. Cool. So let's commit to that, and then next month we put a bigger goal to meet. So now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce our guest speaker tonight. I'm super excited to have one of our very own speak on tonight's call, our own diamond, Cindy Lopez, who we are all blessed to know, who is the party animal of our, compared to the Rosas, I don't know. But, see? But I'm really excited to have her speak on tonight's call. She's definitely blessed my life as when she came into Look, she about
That's gonna make me cry.
to.
I haven't even started yet.
I'm sorry. Since the first time I spoke to this woman, she told me a little bit of her story, little bit. And then the last time we met, she told me a little bit more. And I know she's not done. And it's powerful. And I told her that day, you need to be on my team because you're going to change a lot of lives. And she already has. So because I'm about to start crying, I'm going to pass it on to her and let her cry. And tonight she's going to talk about the importance of vision board. She shared her vision board with me, and I thought it was amazing. And I told her, you have to speak to the team about this. You have to, tell us a little bit about yours and then tell us the importance about it. So Cindy, the floor is yours.
All right, guys. Well, just know that all of you guys mean so much to me that I spent like 50 hours on this presentation. Because I'm just starting to get to know Keynote. I'm usually an office PowerPoint guru, but Keynote just like threw me for a loop that I was like even recruiting the guys at the Apple store. But anyway, so I'm going to start sharing my screen. All right, let me go back. Okay, can you guys see my screen now? Can you guys see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
So I titled our meeting, our presentation today is Vision on a Board. So how many of you know what a vision board is? How many of you have a vision board? All right. So
I have one, but it's not as pretty as yours.
oh, thank you. So I want you guys to rock your boards because I want us to be known like we got this, we got our vision, we got them situated, and we'll go through what we're going to cover today is, all right, vision on a board. What is a vision board? And we're always told, well, so what? Why do we need to have it? Like, why is it so important? So why should I have one? Examples of what some boards look like, and then tips on how to create one. All right, so what is a vision board? First of all, we all know that goals can be stretched, and they are stretched in order for them to help us step outside of our comfort zone. Unfortunately, if you don't write them down or you don't visualize them, it's hard to solidify them, right? Because you lose vision or you lose sight of them. So what is a vision board? It's a tool. Like when you shovel snow, you need a shovel, right? You need a shovel to pick up the snow. It's a tool. Well, the vision board is a tool to help you clarify, help you focus and concentrate your life goals, whether they're short-term goals, whether they're long-term goals, whatever your goals are, whether they're having a house, having vacation homes, whether it's having that Maserati you've always dreamed of. These boards, if you see it, you're going to believe it, and you're going to also action to achieve it. So it helps you identify, the first highlight is it helps you identify your vision and gives it clarity. So besides saying, okay, I want a new car, okay, what kind of car? Maserati? Is it a Porsche? Is it a Denali? So it helps put, more details around your vision and your desire. Second highlighter point is reinforces your daily affirmations. So you can use phrases, quotes, anything that makes you tick or trigger that says, okay, that's my quote. If there's something that you guys always say, something that always inspires you, put it on your board, because these are the things that as you see them daily, they're going to help set the positive mood or energy for your day, but also for that moment. Because remember, one of the most important things about the vision board is that when you are down or when you're having everything go wrong, which is always Murphy's Law, you're going to also use this board to help you motivate you and remind you that you have a purpose. You have a reason for what you do. Remember, successful people are those that do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. And by having this vision board, this is only going to give you that visual to say, shit, I gotta work hard. I gotta get that car. I gotta get that house. I have to go on that trip to Tahiti I've always wanted for years. So another point that I want to make is it keeps your attention on your intention. Meaning, if you're intending to succeed, then put your butt in gear and succeed. It's one thing to say, oh, I want to hit Success Club, but then all you're doing is saying, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, right? You got to action with positivity, and your vision board is going to help you get there. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, so these are some examples of vision boards. Now, vision boards don't necessarily have to be on like a cork board. They could be on a screen. You can use it for your screensavers at work, your Apple laptop, on your phone, whatever it is, whatever. It has to be visual to you. They can be whiteboard or poster board. All right, guys, let me just plug in because I think my laptop is gonna die. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so these are just some other examples, and like I said, they could be on poster boards, they could be on your screensavers, or they could just be boards that you have around the house, a cork board. And if you notice, and we'll go through them, even something that you put on a wall. So for those artists, you could even paint something that looks like a chalkboard, and just put things on the chalkboard against your wall or in your bedroom. And you could even add things, take away, because remember, your purpose and your reasons and your whys as you go through your journey are going to change. What you wanted before, you might have been dreaming big before, now you're dreaming bigger. So remember, it all depends on where you are, and it may change. It may not change. It all depends on your reason and your reason why you're here. Okay, so this is my vision board, and I felt like this gave it a little bit of my personality, but it also, what I wanted to include in my vision board is short-term attainable goals, right? Low-hanging fruit, and also those short-term goals that are going to help you get to the bigger goals. For example, by hitting Success Club every month, and my target is 5 to 10 every month, it's going to help me get to, for example, elite. I also need 133,151 points in order to hit elite. So I put those goals in there because one goal is going to help lead into the other. Another thing is, what makes you trigger, and what are the values that make, each one of us who we are. For example, for me, it's God and my faith. Also my family. My children, everyone knows I love my kids to death, but also my friends and family. Happiness is super important. And I don't know if you guys are aware, I work for corporate, and I even am willing to take a pay cut just so I could be happy at work, which is, not everyone is willing to say that. It's just people look at the money. I'm looking at, comfort, but also happiness, and just that sense of recognition and reward in the role that I do take. So I've always wanted to have a vacation home somewhere. So I have my vacation home on the left-hand side here, and then on the right-hand side, I have another vacation home in Martha's Vineyard. So remember, don't limit yourself because the sky's the limit. We are the ones that are our biggest constraints, or we are our worst enemies. So remember, we can go as far as we set the target or the limit. So don't dream big. I always say dream big or dream bigger. Okay, so financial freedom is important. And for me, as a single mom, I never get a moment of relaxation. even when I'm sick. So I like this hammock with the palm trees because that's like the ideal evening for me. So this is just my vision board. And like I said, you could give it your flavor. It's taking pictures that really define who you are, your values, your core, and more importantly, your short-term goals that are going to help you lead you into your long-term goals. So you can start from, where do I want to be the first year? In a year, where do I see myself? In 3 years, where do I see myself? What do I want to acquire? 5, 10, 20 years. So you don't have to limit yourself to the next year or 3 years. You can make it as big as you want it to be. Remember, this is yours. This is going to be defining you and your purpose and your goals moving forward. Okay, so let's get started. So, since you guys know I love to party, I got my little dude here.
Everybody get up.
All right, I'm gonna have to stop him because he's going to distract us. All right, so let's get started. How do we create our vision board? So you set time out for your board. Very, very important. Don't do it when you're rushing. Set about, I think you can do it in an hour, but it's a quality hour. Oh, wait. Okay. Take time out, but make sure it's quiet time and a time for you to reflect. You have to think about what it is that you truly, truly want down to the details. Don't just say, like I said before, I want a house. Okay, well, do you want a condo? Do you want a townhouse? Do you want a penthouse? Help define those little things in order to make your vision a reality. Okay, you can choose, you cut, you paste pictures that represent your short-term and your long-term goals. I like the computer because you can just copy and paste and then just move things around. And then if you want to have a poster board, you could just use a layout that you used either in Keynote or in PowerPoint to lay out the bigger board that you want, if you want to do a cork board or anything physically around the house. All right, lay out and give your board a flavor and your own swag. Remember, this is your board, and it should be identifying. You should be able to identify with this board, right? If it looks like something that it's not Gattles or Gladys, then don't do it because it's not true or authentic or genuine. Okay, make sure it defines who you are, and everyone can say, "Oh wow, that's a Carol board, or that's a Gabby board, or that's a Gladys board." All right, so very important, include quotes and mantras that inspire you. Something like kick ass every day, or just do it. Whatever it is that makes you trigger, put it on there. Because remember, this board, what I like about the vision board is that it helps you when you're down. It helps you when you don't want to do that power hour. You're tired, you have a migraine, but you got to get it done. You look at that board and you're like, I'm here for a reason. Let me get it done. Because not everyone has someone telling them, Gabby's not always going to be there for us, or, we have each other, yes, but you also need personal things that are going to help you, push you, drive you, and motivate you in those times that everything is going wrong. Okay. And very important, once you create your board, don't stash it in a drawer. Don't put it under your desk. Make sure you put it somewhere that it's clear and it's visible. That when you get up, you may see it. When you're brushing your teeth, you may see it. Or somewhere, an area that you're always in. Maybe where you do your power hour, or your desk where you work, or your work desk. Wherever it is that is going to be constantly reminding you of your goals. Okay. So, I have a little surprise for everyone. You're going to create your own vision board. And the deadline is next Thursday. So you have a whole week to do so. And I was tasked with checking each and everyone's board. So, you don't want to be on my naughty list. So, I think it's fun. I had a good time creating mine. I had a deadline for the diamond training. But I think it was beneficial because unless you have a deadline, it's something that it's a nice to have. It's not like a must have, but it's beneficial to you as a person, but also to your business and to your goals. Okay, that is all that I have. Do you guys have any questions, concerns, comments? Okay.
I love your presentation. It was very animated.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It only took me 20 hours.
Holy.
No, I think.
Good job, C.
Stop sharing your screen.
Oh, all right.
What
Hold
if-
on. All right. How do I unshare?
You have to unshare it, just click on that one little button next to the vision board.
No, it's not working. Hold on.
Hang on. There you go.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Wow, that was amazing. What program was that you used?
Keynote.
What is it?
Keynote.
Keynote?
Yep.
You know,
Wow, that was amazing, girl. You even had us dancing. I took notes.
That little boy reminded me of Matias.
Hijo, Matías.
You should have asked me for a video. I could have sent you one.
I know.
Can you imagine? You know what? I was gonna give you 100%.
Oh, thank you, Professor Gabby.
Pero Matias is not there, so.
Oh, Lord.
Use some
Next
points.
time, everyone can send me a picture of all the kids and I'll just dump it in there.
No, that was amazing. Definitely great points, great steps, you know, for our newbies who never created a vision board. They now know what it is, why we do them, right? And how we can make one. So you definitely nailed this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was like corporate America presentation style.
They taught me something.
She showed us.
They taught me something, right?
Right. Now I know. I'm be like, yo, Cindy, I need your help real quick.
Anytime.
that's why you can't go too fancy with your presentation, because then Gabby's gonna know.
Listen,
Iran's like, "No, será."
that's my point.
That's why Rudy be like, no, I don't know any of that.
Now Iran's like, power what? PowerPoint? I don't have Excel. I excel in Beachbody, but I don't.
That's like, word, what's that?
She's like, at Word? She's like, word up? Word.
Ay. No, going back. Anyone has questions, comments?
When is the board due? My next call?
Yep.
Because I don't have my board. Wendy has hers.
You know what? You're a slacker.
He is.
Yeah.
Get on him.
Well, it's all right, because when I need motivation, I look at Wendy's board.
Gabby, do you want them to post it on the team admin page?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that posting it once it's done, and you know, and like Cindy said, it can be done whichever way you want to do it. I'm gonna remake mine because mine is a little sad. It's a vision board that I had Jorge and I told him to put together. He's like, this, we were going through this, that, yeah, this, that, whatever. And then he cut out the things and then he posted them. But no, I'm a little embarrassed after seeing this. So I'm gonna remake it. So next Thursday, right?
So who do we send it to?
So post it in Team Admin.
Team admin, okay.
Yep. And then if you wanna maybe, I mean, obviously visually we'll see what it is, but if you wanna explain it a little bit, you're more than happy to to do that.
What if we give a prize to the best vision board? Like we'll vote who has the best vision.
That's what I said on the chat.
Oh, you did? We missed it.
I'm sorry. Let me catch up.
I want a prize
Prize
because
for the best one.
I'm winning. Sorry, guys.
You can't make it a competition because now it just got real.
Listen,
Now it just got serious.
that's how we do. I'm still coming after Carolina. If not this month, next month. Yeah, girl.
You could try.
Off.
Cindy,
Gotta run.
aside from
And you know what? I did say
Pinterest?
that she did 13 Success Club points. It's really 15 because she signed with someone of her mom.
Yeah, it's
I got that. So
15.
it's 15. I know.
Nice.
Yeah, she
Like,
the duck
she's like-
lips came out.
She gave the what is that? The duck.
Duck lips.
So okay, so then we have to come up with a gift idea, right? We can still think about that. I'll discuss that with Brady offline since she is our guest speaker on this. And then
I'll sponsor the gift too. How about that?
huh?
I'll sponsor the gift as well too.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
I have a question.
What's up, Gladys?
Aside from Pinterest, is that what it's called? Right? Where else can we go online to do a vision board? Just because I've tried Pinterest and I get lost, I end up planning my third wedding, so let's not go there. Let's,
Do you have PowerPoint?
everything has to be either on the phone or on the iPad. I don't have a laptop.
Okay, let me see what other websites they are that you can go and create like a free vision board. But I just want to make sure that once you create it, you're able to export it. A lot of programs you can't export out.
I made an easier one. I took the pictures of the things that I like. I cropped them, kind of like edit them, and then I use the grid, photo grid, and then I add text to it.
PhotoGrid is you can use it on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
you
the
can do.
other one, Anna. The one that you use to make a lot of the pictures. Can't they use that? No.
Well, I wouldn't recommend. Well, I mean, you can use pick, play, post if you want to use videos
No,
or.
not that.
Which-
The one that you make pretty pictures on.
Oh, you guys can use Canva as well. but
Canva.
use it
Yeah,
on your
Canva.
computer.
But that's
One more time.
Canva, CANVA. Hold on. I'm chatting it.
There's someone else. Let me see. Hang on one second.
That's what I use to make like the banners and all this other nonsense.
I'm gonna look for someone who recommends it. I'm not sure. I can't remember the name of the program, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Hang on one second.
I just posted one on the team chat for Android. You could probably just check the app store. They'll have it. They'll have a bunch of vision board apps you could try out too.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
PicMonkey. Someone use PicMonkey.com?
But I don't know. PicMonkey may be a little bit tricky if you're using a lot of pictures.
But I think it was probably on the computer.
Oh, it was, who was that coach that used PicMonkey? I remember that presentation you sent me.
I can't remember, but I know I just looked it up, PicMonkey.com. So that can be something. I lost you guys. How do I get back to you guys? Here we go. So PicMonkey.com can be another one. So there's different programs, I guess. So do we just put, Carlos, what did you do on your phone? You just put, where do you go?
Vision board.
Oh, vision.
Just search for vision board, and then it came up.
And then it comes up. Okay. Cool. So we have until next Thursday. Any other questions for Cindy while we have her? Everyone's excited that Cindy gave us homework?
Don't hate me, guys.
I am. I've been thinking about doing it, and it would give me some clarity. So thank you, Cindy.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I love it. Yeah. It really just makes things real too. You know, it's like setting goals. It's the same thing. You know, once you set them and you know that you're working towards them this year, then it's really going to help you do it, you know? Set a goal, plan, and then just execute it.
Yeah, I want to share something with you. I was in setting the goals for 2016 with Gabby and then the vision board. I'm not the type, or I'm not the kind of person that likes to fail. I don't think anyone is, but I take failure very, very, very hard because I'm very competitive, as Carolina sees already. But having to declare your goals, for example, the 5-star elite is a goal that scares the shit out of me. You know, however, once you say it and you affirm it, you go for it. What's the worst that can happen? That I don't make it? What's the worst that can happen? That I'm a 2-star premier? I mean, so, you know, you can't be afraid to affirm those goals and pursue them. You know, so what's the worst that can happen? You try again next year and maybe you speed up the rate of success. No, Luis, I can't do yours. I mean, for Success Club points, I mean, we can negotiate.
Like Anna says, I work for coaches.
I work for coaches.
For coaches.
That's good.
I coach for coaches. Okay, thanks.
So can I just, anyone has any other comments, questions for Cindy? And I'll leave it with this story. She doesn't know I'm going to share this. I don't know if you guys know this about her, but when Cindy first came into the business, I knew that she could do this business because she is not afraid of talking to people. It's funny because when I first met her, like live, we went to a Team Ego event. And homegirl was like all over the room, like talking. And I was like, do you know that person? She's like, no, I just met them here. And I was like, what the heck? Like she literally talked to the whole room. I was like, she's an extrovert. She's not afraid to talk to people, right? Me, on the other hand, I'm an introvert, right? And I will go talk to the person I know and I'll stay there the whole night. That's just who I am, right? But she's not like that. So I could sense that from her when we first had our very first conversation. So that first month, Cindy, I believe, I can't remember if she helped 1 or 2 people, but she came back like she was feeling like destroyed, like she didn't make Success Club and she knew she wanted to make Success Club and she just felt like she had failed herself and she felt like she had failed me. And I said, and I don't know if she texted me this or PM'd me. She said, I'm done. I don't think I'm cut for this business. And I said, okay, let's have a Zoom call. I said, that's fine. But after you make that decision after we have a call. So we jumped on the phone call and I told her, to tell me why she felt that way. And I heard her out and she's like, oh, well, I couldn't help but 2 people or whatever. And I said, okay. I said, tell me what you did this month. And we discovered that she hadn't done what she was supposed to do that month. And ever since, she's been killing her business, right? And it just goes to show that, just like a vision board, if you know exactly what it is that you have to do every single day, every single week, every single month, it'll compound to where you need to be and you'll meet your goals. So the moral of the story here is that we would not have this amazing presentation and this amazing leader on our team today had I just said to her, oh yeah, okay, this is not for you. Because sometimes we see the gift that someone else has before they can see it in themselves. So thank you, Cindy, for this amazing presentation and thank you for being part of Team Advent.
And thank you guys for always supporting me. I do feel very, very blessed to be part of this team.
Awesome. All right, guys. Have a great night. As always, it's nice to spend time with you guys. Hope everyone learned a lot tonight. And we'll see all the boards coming up in the next week. All right?
Excited. Bye, guys.
All right, night.